Hello and welcome to Thursday, November 5th. These are your morning announcements. Quick reminder, please check on your OdysseyWare progress. It is very important that you are caught up with what we are doing. You should be getting on OdysseyWare and doing an assignment in each subject every day. So please check up on that progress. I will show you how that works shortly. Remember, today's mandated body safety lesson is due next week. You need to make sure that you click through the link, follow the link, watch the videos, and complete the assignment that you will find there. Let's go ahead and check our OdysseyWare. This is the OdysseyWare page. Under Learn tab is where we will need to go. All of these assignments are the assignments that are coming up next. This is a student that is caught up exactly where they need to be. So let's take a look at how they compare with the assignments that I gave. Language, reading to follow directions, reading to follow directions. Math, nothing assigned today, but we're taking our test tomorrow. So the next thing is test. In science, mammals. And there it is. And the project for marsupials is coming up after that. So these are all the assignments that we should be on. So if I go to courses, if these aren't what's showing up for you, then you're either behind or ahead. One confusing note that I need you to think about and pay attention to. These pacing guides here are oftentimes inaccurate. So we need to make sure that we're not going necessarily off of the pacing guides here, but instead we are going off of my assignments on the Clever page. It's very important that we check these assignments to be able to tell where we should be at all times. These pacing assignments, or these pacing guides here, are not the most accurate thing for what you should be doing. The most accurate thing is found on the Clever page, and those assignments are located there. So if I go into each course, let's go to language. We're in the October unit currently. He can see that all of these assignments have been done leading up to today's assignment, which is reading to follow directions, matching up here with our language assignment on Clever. Let's do the same with math. It should be all assignments done up to the test. So let's go ahead and take a look at the test. And here it is. All assignments are graded up to the test. This is what your page should look like for every student. For math, let's take a look at science. We're in the animals unit. Take a look. Today's lesson is mammals. Go down, number 12, mammals. This is where this student is at. So that is exactly what your courses tab and your assignments tab should look like today. If it is not, ways to solve that. For courses, you need to take a look. Let's say you're back here and you're on this assignment. In that case, you need to make sure you do all of the assignments leading up to reading to follow directions. Same thing in the other subjects. If you're behind in math, you need to make sure that you do all of the assignments leading up to today's assignment, which is the test. In science, same thing, mammals. So that is what we should be doing in order to get caught up and make sure that we are on track on OdysseyWare. This should be your reference for today on what we should be doing. Every day you should be checking Clever and comparing it to your OdysseyWare to make sure that it's correct. Please ignore this pacing guide here because that is not accurate. The accurate assignments for the day are found on Clever. Another question that I wanted to go over had to do with a recent math assignment that some of us were very confused on. I want to remind you that all assignments have the ability to look at the review, read the directions, and many of them even have videos that will help you and guide you on what you should be doing. So let's find the example on the assignment that many of us were stuck on yesterday. Okay, so many of us were looking at and working on this assignment, review addition and subtraction facts. Oh, I'm one assignment off. All right, let's get back. That was not the correct assignment. All right, it was subtraction checking answers. That is the correct one. So we're going to click into that. We can also click into the addition one, either one of these. Now I wanted to show you what you should be looking at in order to help you if you're stuck on one of these assignments. If you look here, you can see all these directions. It goes over each section with and without borrowing of how you're finding your checked answer and what you should be typing into these boxes here. So as you can see, what the person did to complete this, they subtracted these two numbers, got this number, subtracted these two numbers, came up with this number, then they added again the bottom number to see if it came back to the original number. And that is what you should be doing. You should be subtracting, then checking by adding back the bottom number and then seeing if it matches the top number. If it matches the top number, then you've got that correct. Make sure that you're reading these directions that you see on Odysseyware assignments in order to see how, make sure you know exactly what you should be doing on each assignment. Okay, so I've gone over the Odysseyware assignments. I'm going to state them one more time. Today you should be working on in language, reading to follow directions. In math, nothing assigned today, but there's a test tomorrow. In science, there are working on mammals. In social studies, we have one more day to complete our lesson 3 of Michigan geography. It's important to be reading 20 minutes every day. Our question of the day is, can you name a mammal that can't jump? It's a fun fact, and I wonder if anyone knows the answer to this one or can do some research to find out. One more time, I want to stress the importance of checking and making sure that your Odysseyware is on track. You need to be doing Odysseyware every day. It is very important that you do Odysseyware every day as well as logging in to your Zoom. If you are not 100% on track, if you are back a few lessons or in one subject you're behind, that is okay. We can get caught up. However, it is important that we are getting on every day and doing our work. There should not be a single school day where you do not get on Odysseyware and do some assignments. Okay, I hope everyone has a tremendous day, and we will see you all on Zoom later today. All right, bye-bye.